Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Rndr, FET and injective price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna start with Rndr on the daily here, where we are still looking at our wave A finished, of course, wave A here, or a potential double 1-2, and then we're looking for a wave 3 towards the upside. However, if we are in 3 waves towards the upside here, 3 waves down, very likely to be a wave B, yeah, because of the very long time here matching, of course, at the time for the wave A, and that means, of course, very likely to be a wave B there unfolding, and can be finished or unfinished into possibilities. But yeah, highest possibility is unfinished, but we're gonna see, of course, a rebound here. W, X, and a wave Y can be, of course, a finished wave Y here. You are bullish, we're looking for a new all-time high. I doubt it because the time is still required. Structure is finished, but yeah, I need more time and more data here to say, okay, we're bullish, we are new all-time high. However, A, B, and a C is the second and the highest possibility. The wave C is unfolding here potentially as a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and can be, of course, even a bigger kind of like a bigger diagonal that it might still be unfolding here toward the downside. So by all means, we still, of course, looking for the FIP time here. Even as a wave Y, it can be an A here, a wave B, and a wave C as also ending diagonal truncation, but finishing ABC within the time and then being bullish. And that's why, of course, I'm still wondering. Of course, this rebound is something we need because we might be, of course, in this scenario, which is a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and very likely. We'll see, of course, how this is unfolding, but the time is still required. But yeah, we'll see higher prices, but potentially rejection later on. On the 2 hours chart for Rndr, we are looking as well at several 1-2s here. Wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 is, of course, still requested there. Can be, of course, an extended wave 4. Yes, 100% sure it can be. And that this wave 5, of course, will unfold later on. And that means, of course, this can be an A, B, and a C there, looking for the 1-to-1 fib level, and around, of course, the $1.64 for Rndr. On the 1 hour chart, we can see Rndr is unfolding as a large 1-2 here, where we have also smaller 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished yet, and still looking for one more high before finishing it. And we have another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in the white scenario to finish, of course, a potential wave 4 in the magenta here. And of course, this wave 4 might unfold from the 1-to-1 fib level, a potential wave 5 for a new low, still, of course, reaching the $1 for Rndr. However, breaking this area might be means, of course, something bullish, finished, of course, the low there, and we're looking for higher. Another possibility at the same time is a 1, 2, 3, and then wave 4 and a 5. In coincidence or in confluence here, for this wave 4 in diagonal, we might get, of course, the same area. Haha. Yeah, so very interesting. Both scenarios are suggesting the same area in confluence here. What is that? 0.618. Oh, okay. This is for the zigzag. So we have in confluence here inside this blue box, and in precision the 1-to-1 fib level 1.64 for both scenarios. Whether you are still continuing something impulsive towards the downside as a wave 4, or you are in a diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My highest possibility is a wave 4 diagonal, wave 5 finishing the bear market and pushing for a bullish trend, very massive, of course, toward the upside. Yep, so this is regarding Rndr. Next, we have FET. For FET as well, on the all-time history, a reminder as well. We are still looking for the time at the end after, of course, 3 waves up for a wave A, and then 3 waves down for a wave B. Long time required, of course, for a wave B, for a wave A. Therefore, wave B is, of course, highest possibility. As you can see, the time is still required to finish a 0.618 FIP time, of course, taken from the W to the X here to create a balance, of course, within this W and the X and Y, even ABC if it is in case. The ABC as well, of course, can be A, B, and a C. The wave C is an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5 is unfolding as an ending diagonal as expected before as well. and of course looking for this area. Our target, of course, for the diagonal here has perfectly been taken, as you can see. Perfect target taken, check, and of course the one-to-one fib level not hit, meaning still perfect diagonal, again checked. So for the lower time frame here, on the 2 hours chart, we are looking as well at a 1-2-1-2 again. Of course, double 1-2-3-4-5 can be a longer wave 4. Yes, definitely can be. Don't forget invalidation anyway is very far in that invalidation of bearish, and that means of course wave 4 can range even as a zigzag until here. It's totally fine. Target to be looking for is of course the 1-to-1 fib level here, 1 point or $0.19 for FET. Yeah, we'll see of course how this is going to unfold. For the 1 hour chart, of course, we have a clearly 1-2, 1-2, 3-4, 5, 3-4 and a 5. Very clear impulse toward the upside here, that it might of course finish potential A, B, and a C. Yep, so this is regarding also FET, very interesting. We're gonna see of course what's gonna unfold. I would say, yeah, breaking above this price, that means of course definitely can be bullish in a WX and a Y, and that means of course you have finished here a potential W, like 3 waves down W, 3 waves up X, 3 waves down Y, finish structure if it wants to, and then we push towards the upside. But I doubt it, guys. I'm still looking for the time again. So I believe, of course, the altcoins might still have one more low. We're gonna see a significant rebound, but one more low is required. And by the way, without this rebound toward the upside, how are you gonna waste time until we reach the 0.618 fib time? Haha. So we need, of course, this rebound, this significant one, until, of course, the final wave here in diagonal. And obviously, most of the altcoins are choosing now ending diagonal pattern, because we're finishing, of course, this bear market, and we might, of course, start in April. In April, we might start to see, of course, something as bullish, a bull run for the altcoins, guys. Promising. Yeah, so we'll see. So for Injective, also Injective looks promising as well for the next bull run. On the daily, we have, of course, 3 waves up, 3 waves down. Wave B can be, of course, double 1-2 here as well. Again, the time match much more, of course, this whole wave A match double bullish bull runs. Incredible. What a bear market, right? For most of the altcoins, they match double bull run in time. So, however, wave B definitely unfolding here. We have an A, wave B, and a wave C unfolding also to reach the time here. Now, different thing here with Injective is finishing up, of course, as an impulse clearly. Double 1-2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. And even can be truncated wave 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. Or I would say even internally can be something as 1-2-3, 4 and a 5 still unfolding. Probably even as an impulse, a wave 4 and a 5 can be something as an impulse there. Yes, it can be, guys. It can be very likely as well. Like 1-2-3-4 and a 5. A short wave 5, short wave 3, longer wave 1. Yep. So extended wave 1, I would say, as an impulse. Yeah, it can be. Why not? Which is very close to the diagonal shape. Yeah, but it might finish simply as an impulse, but extended wave 1 in a short wave 3 and shorter wave 5. That's very nice if this is gonna happen and finish. And don't forget, if this all of it is gonna be a wave 5, it can still have one more for 5 to reach, of course, this target, because you have double 1-2. What if it is 1-2-1-2 wave 3, 4 and a 5, and then 4 and a 5, which is normal to happen still based on the altcoins, the other possibilities as well. So for the 2 hours chart here for the bullish as well, we are looking for 1-2-1-2, wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, very likely finished here, unless of course we are extending something here, but I'm already expecting, of course, an ABC there. So basically I would say that this can be an extended wave 4 there, and then wave 5 still looking for lower, because this can be looking, of course, as 3 waves expanding flat there, and it can be, of course, the ABC there. Let me explain it. So A, B, and a C. So A, B, and a C, wave 4. And then therefore you are looking here potentially for an impulse for Injective, that it might still be higher. Yeah, can be reaching higher here. It doesn't matter why, because of course currently what you are looking for is this wave 4, yeah, which is still in validation very far. There you go, invalidation of bearish. So we'll see, guys, what's gonna be there. And of course, as the fib levels here, 1 to 1, I would say be careful. It might be as well a running flat, turning into running flat, because as an expanding flat wave C. Well, let me check. Here we go. Well, yeah, it can be, but yeah, I doubt it a little bit. I doubt it. I think then we have to take it, in this case, a finished impulse here internally. Okay, something finished internally as 7045. And that means, of course, it is a totally different structure potentially here, or this wave 5 there. Exactly, yeah. Preferably to take it like that. And this is the extension there, wave 4. And I'm going to consider only the ABC, guys, because I don't like the scenario of ABC expanding flat. The wave B is very, very deep, honestly. Yeah. So by all means, let me explain why. If you take expanding flat wave B, 1.38 overshoot it so much. So even as a running flat, it doesn't work. Yeah. So therefore, highest possibility ABC there. Well, that's why I do the test for all the patterns here and see what is the highest. So basically, yeah, we have a zigzag 3.69 to be watched also for Injective. That was it for Rndr, FET, and Injective. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.